First, an overnight shooting in St. Paul took the life of a Hmong man.
So far this year, 3 of St. Paul's 7 homicide victims have been from the Hmong community. 23-year-old Chai Mua was gunned down while sitting in a car in front of his brother's house on St. Paul's east side. This latest shooting has prompted St. Paul police to reach out to the Hmong community's leaders. Reg Chapman spoke with police about the need for police and the community to work together to stop the violence.
Yeah, I ran to the car and I holding him. I still have his bar over here.
Chow Moa says he will never forget the last few moments of his younger brother's life. He was holding 23-year-old Chai Moa as he took his last breath. Moa was gunned down in what police call a drive-by shooting on Beach Street around 2 o'clock Sunday morning.
I kind of feel like this is just a mistake.
Moa's family believes his shooting was a case of mistaken identity. Police say they have no motive and no one in custody in connection with the crime. What police say they do have is a problem with violence in the Hmong community.
In St. Paul, there has been 7 homicides to date.
St. Paul typically averages 20 homicides a year. More than a third are usually domestic in nature. So far this year, only 1 of the city's 7 homicides is domestic. 3 of the 7 victims in 2009 have been from the Hmong community.
The chief has reached out to Hmong community leadership and will be engaging in conversation focused expressly on how it is that we can work together to prevent these kinds of things from happening.
Police say they are concerned that a number of homicides are connected to gang activity. They're not sure if Moa's death is gang-related. In recent weeks, the gang unit has been stepped up in St. Paul, and police are looking to the community for help in solving these crimes.
I woke up at 2:30 to gunshots. I heard 5 shots.
Keith Halverson says what he heard and saw early Sunday morning is forever burned in his memory.
Pretty hard to forget someone dying in front of your eyes.
It's his hope that the plea from police for help will spark someone in the community to step forward so he won't have to wake to the sound of gunshots anymore. Now, police say the Hmong community is a very tight-knit community, and it is difficult to get any information from its members. They hope today's meeting will open the door to increased communication between them and the community that will lead to the arrest of those responsible for this spike in crime. Dennis?
All right. Thank you, Reg. St. Paul police told us it's unusual for that city to have more murders than Minneapolis. In Minneapolis so far this year, there have only been 5 homicides. At this time last year, there were 18. Minneapolis homicide investigators say this year's number compares to what they saw back in the 1940s and 50s.